looks fine, but I'm not feeling it today, so we're popping on this bad boy. Hello, people of the internet. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. We just got an email. I wonder who it's from. Just kidding. I know who it's from. Hey, Millie. Thank you so much for sending this home invader story. I have not read it yet, so I'm really excited. Thank you so much for sending it. Before we get started though, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. And if you have your own spooky, scary story that you would like for me to read in a future video, like Millie's here, make sure to email this email right here, which is also available in the description down below, as well as my social medias if you want to follow me on there. So, the story we're about to read is the reason why Millie deadbolts their second floor bedroom door. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm ready. What's the tea? To give reference, I am a child of divorce. I don't ever remember my mother and father living together. The arrangement was always my parents splitting holidays. This particular year, my dad had me for Thanksgiving. Everything went out a hitch, and all was good. That's good. As the evening approached, everyone started talking about wanting to go Black Friday shopping. The only issue was they had me. So my dad graciously decided he'd be the one to stay with me. We headed home, and on the ride there, we decided we were going to watch a holiday movie and drink hot cocoa. I love that. We chose to watch the movie in the living room since the TV was bigger and it made everything feel a little cozier. At some point during the movie, I nodded off. My dad decided to let me sleep on the couch, and he headed to his master bedroom at the other end of the trailer. All of a sudden, I was woken up by the sound of my 2-pound wiener dog barking her little head off, and the Christmas music on the title of the movie playing over and over and over. As I sat up to get a good look around and find my remote, I rubbed my groggy eyes. I almost missed it. The glare from the TV made it hard to see, so I squinted my eyes, but there was definitely a woman with black hair standing in the kitchen by the fridge. For a second, I thought this was my cousin who joined my stepmom in Black Friday shopping. I groaned. Haley. She turned around, but as my eyes adjusted, I could tell it wasn't Haley. This woman was way too frail with the deep sunken eyes and matted hair. I shuddered as I hesitantly asked, What are you doing? Who are you?" She took a step towards me and said, "I'm looking at the wonderful pictures of you and your family here on the fridge." No. She's gotta go. No, you don't gotta go home, but you gotta get the fuck out of here. I don't like that. And then she goes on to say, "I'm your friend. You invited me in. Can I use your phone?" Too scared to scream for help or to verbally answer her, I simply shrugged my shoulders and did a weak nod. She continued towards me. Step by step, my stomach turned. Eventually, she made it to the coffee table, which was less than a foot in front of me. She bent down and picked up my dad's phone. "Thank you," she said as the smell of alcohol and weed forcibly hit me in the face. She the shoulders and shoved her back out the front door. She dropped his phone. He told her to get out and to never come back or she'll leave in a body bag. Standing ovation and snaps. ASMR snaps, of course. The whole time she was screaming, "But you invited me in. The dog invited me in. Your little girl is my friend." He slammed the door in her face and locked it as fast as he could and held the door closed just to make sure, as he told me to call 911. I told the cops about everything she did and said, and they made a report. The reason she got in was because we had a busted lock at the time. You could turn the lock on the inside and sometimes it'd work and sometimes it wouldn't. You could never tell unless you were outside of the house because no matter what, from the inside the handle would turn and the door could be opened. Years later, when I was a teen, my family and I got to talking about that incident. They told me something I didn't know as a child. Apparently the girl was with, oh, I got chills, with the 3 guys. They had been committing a string of robberies as well as going on a murder spree. They had already hit several houses before us. The first 2 houses, the residents were injured and able to get medical attention and survived. The 3rd house was empty and the 4th house's residents met a very unfortunate end. When the woman picked up my dad's phone, she started to call the guys outside to tell them to come in. She apparently decided not to because I was the same age her son would have been had he not passed. The untimely demise of her son saved my life. She only made it out with my dad's empty wallet, and they soon caught her and the guy she was with due to camera footage of the tag on the car they were driving and her unknowingly saying her boyfriend's name on the phone in front of the camera. I still to this day hate sleeping alone, and my 2nd-story bedroom door has a deadbolt. Ain't no one ever getting in again if I can help it. Period. No one's ever getting in. I'm so happy you and your dad are safe, and I'm so thankful that you shared this story with me. Thank you so much. And you mentioned how you're not a good storyteller. What are you talking about? That was great. That was great. Thank you. Again, if you would like to share your own spooky, scary story, email this email, which is also available in the description down below. Oh, Jesus. Braids are calling my name soon. Tonight's Reddit thread is once again inspired by the email submission story. So, Reddit asks, people who are in real home invasion situations, what was it like? What did you do? This dude came knocking on the front door and my mom and I ignored it. I was about 10 and my mom didn't want to answer the door to a stranger. He knocked a while and then went around back and hopped the gate to try the back door. My mom got her gun and opened the back door with it visible right before he tried to smash the glass. He took off running and was arrested on B&E charges the next day after he broke into someone else's apartment and couldn't run. The next story says I was in 7th grade, home alone after half a day, and then suddenly there was a very hard knock on my back door. I knew immediately something was off because we never had visitors and my father did not knock like that. I peek out of my room right in front of the back door and suddenly it's quiet. So I go back to my room. As soon as I close my door, I hear glass shatter, turned off my computer and TV and dove under my bed. For the next 40 minutes, I hear him thrashing around my living room and parents' room, then hear him leave. Thankfully, during this, I'm on a call with the cops who think I'm prank calling them and take 70 minutes to finally come over. Useless. They're useless. The station is 3 streets away from my house. Do I have to say it again? They come and investigate, only to find out it was our next door neighbor that broke in and was actually looking for drug money. As it turns out, the previous person who lived there did at-home haircuts and sold weed on the side. The neighbor the last guy said, "Sorry, this wasn't my idea." I'm just imagining something like, "Oh, you know what? Wrong house, broski. My bad, my bad." And get stabbed up. I was in bed, asleep at 7 a.m. when I heard a loud bang. I thought nothing of it because of the large cat tree I have downstairs that's always getting knocked over. So I rolled over and tried to get back to sleep. Not long after, my elderly cat comes running into my bedroom, jumps on the bed, and tries to hide under the blankets. This immediately woke me up because that old cat hadn't ran or jumped on my bed for years. As I came to, I see two men coming up my stairs. At that point, it felt like time stopped and somehow ran incredibly fast. At the same time, I jumped out of bed and started screaming, "Get the fuck out of my house!" And I remember thinking while chasing these guys through my house and screaming it again and again and again at the top of my lungs that my voice sounds exactly like my brother, and I wondered how strange that was. I tackled one of them on my front lawn, but he struggled free and got away. I saw the getaway car and tried to keep repeating the license plate number, but it faded away in my mind as I was repeating it. I could remember vividly being so mad at myself that I couldn't remember 7 numbers and how stupid I was for not grabbing my phone. Looking back on the situation, there are so many things that happened that I never noticed, like how I fractured my arm slamming it into the wall at the bottom of my stairs, and that I cut my feet up on the splintered wood of my front door. The adrenaline rush of a true fight or flight situation is something so strange it's almost impossible to accurately describe. The sense of time, not being aware of pain and injuries for hours and hyper-focused on some details, but the complete loss of others. Wow, luckily I wasn't seriously hurt, and nothing was stolen, but I installed cameras all over my house. The very next day, our house was broken into when I was a kid. We were on vacation at the time, but came home immediately. I remember the house being a complete mess. My father owns a business, and at the time had just upgraded his home office to a new Windows 95 computer. It was an office of the 90s that was a gold mine for home thieves. The cops told us it was probably 5 or 6 pros who promptly left when they heard on their police scanners that our new neighbors had called it in. None of us have ever felt that safe in that home. The most startling part was finding kitchen knives in all of our bedrooms, knowing that they had watched us for some time to know our schedule, and finding weapons that the police confirmed were probably to be used if someone was home still keeps me up at night. 20 years later. The next story says, I wasn't hurt or anything, but I woke up in my apartment in my bed with 2 men standing at the end of my bed. They were just looking. They claimed to be maintenance and left, and I never saw them again. Somebody commented, plot twist, they still visit. Now, this is why I refuse to ever fucking live in an apartment. I always hear maintenance people, horror stories. I just can't. I can't. The next story says, I go and walk my dog around my house pretty late at night, around 12 a.m. to 1 a.m. Maybe not the safest thing, but I live in the woods and away from people. Anyways, I start walking downstairs and I notice my sister's door is open and the light is on. It struck me as odd considering she moved out 6 years ago and nobody ever goes in there. I walked in to turn the light off and close the door, and I see a man trying to hide behind the closet door. It's broken, filled with boxes, so there's no real way he could hide from me. I acted like I didn't see him, and I went and grabbed my shotgun from the other room. Went back in and told him not to move or I'd fucking kill him. He jumped out from the closet and took off running as fast as he could, right past me, into the garage and out into the woods. I could have shot him, but I didn't. I saw his face. A few days earlier, he knocked on my door claiming to know 7 years ago. Just moved into my new home. The neighborhood was a good place. No major crime. About 2 months after I moved in, I hear a huge bang at 2 a.m. at the door and then a loud redneck voice. I'm in bed. I sleep nude, by the way. My first reaction is to grab the sword near my bed and charge into the living room and yell. The look on the guy's face was priceless. That 300+ pound nude guy with a sword yelling at the top of his lungs, charging him. He got the fuck out ASAP, tripping over himself, and fell in the yard running. I called the cops, put on some pants, and waited for the cops to get to me. Once they arrived, they had already had somebody in custody. Saw him trying to break into another home down the street. I confirmed it was him. Once the trial came, I found out he was on meth and was looking for an abandoned lot to crash in. That sounds like a whole stand-up sketch. In college, I had these neighbors upstairs that were a gay couple. One night, we were all coming back, drunk from a bar. They went upstairs to their apartment and I went to mine. Moments later, after walking in, I hear them upstairs screaming bloody murder. I hear a guy in a jumpsuit running by my window and I ducked in the closet and called the cops. Evidently, they walked in and saw this guy with a knife going through their shit. He must have just got there as he hadn't found anything to steal yet. When my neighbors screamed, they told me the intruder got spooked, screamed, and ran out of their apartment scared shitless. When the cops showed up to investigate, my neighbors got several possession charges. Weed, and the younger one got an underage drinking charge. I felt pretty terrible, but I didn't know what was going on. Okay guys, I think this next story will be the last. When I was about 8 years old, my family and I were away on a holiday staying at a motel. My parents had their own room, my sister was in a single bedroom, and I was on a little fold-out bed in the living room. My parents went to bed early, telling me to lock the sliding door before I went to bed, and then my sister went to bed shortly after. I forgot to lock it and went to sleep in my fold-out bed located in the front of the door. The next morning, my parents' wallets, a bag, and some cash were gone. Robert came in through the door, stepped over me when I was sleeping, went into my sister's room, stole her bag, and then went into my parents' room, stole their wallets and cash from the bedside table, and then walked over me and went out. Scary to think what he would have done if any of us had woken up, but I couldn't sleep for a week after that, and I'm now always conscious about locking doors, as you all really should be. Fun fact though, I thought everybody locked their doors until I went to other people's houses and realized they didn't lock their doors and left it open nonchalantly. Couldn't be me though. Could not be me. That's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. And if you have your own spooky, scary story that you would like to share for me to read in a future video, like Millie's and Kaylee's from the other day, then make sure to email this email right here, which is also available in the description down below, as well as my social medias, if you would like to follow me on there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Namaste. Have a nice day.